Hi everybody, welcome back to Little Homestead. I'm going to take you on a garden tour from my front porch and what I'm doing in the back of the porch and small yard that we have. Alright, so this is our front porch. I have a pothos over here. This was indoors, I brought this outdoors. A little leaf damage there. I have a snake plant, or I think another name for that is mother-in-law's tongue. I have some zinnias over here, and this is some sort of wildflower. We're going to see if they do anything. I'm not quite sure about them. Then in the window, I have these purple plants. And I think this is some sort of succulent. I'm not quite sure the name. I might plug some of these plant names in the screen. And then I have another of the purple flowers. And Jack says hello. He's so jealous that he can't come out here. Sorry, Bubs, you can't. And then up here is a pothos. Again, that one was inside and I brought that out and put it in a macrame. I ended up deciding to move this bamboo shelving out front because the lettuce was getting burnt and scorched by the afternoon and evening sun out back. Sorry if you guys hear a lawnmower. My neighbor is mowing his lawn right now. So I have it's some sort of gourmet lettuce, and I think this is regular romaine. This one has a tag in it. It should tell me. Yep, gourmet romaine. We're going to see how they do out here. It's my first time doing lettuce, so it's an experiment, but it sort of does add like a nice semi-wall, sort of blocks off and the space over here. And then I have this mini dwarf umbrella plant. I love the tropical vibe this plant gives off. It's one of my favorites. And this pot, I love the texture. I got it at Target. And then this is a half basket that I brought the half basket over from our Ephrata location before, and I decided to screw it into the porch wall because this is wood. Behind us right here is the brick, and it's really hard to screw into brick. So I did that, and then this is some sort of creeping plant. Look at that bloom. Oh, I didn't know this bloomed. That is so pretty. That color is so vibrant. Love that. And then I have a lantana in here. I love the blooms on this one. These are like a lighter, more pastel-y colors. So pretty. And they're just starting to bloom. So just like the outer blooms are coming out. So there's so much more blooming to go on this plant right now. So many blooms that haven't popped open yet. And then another one of these. I don't think this one has created oh, there's one. Oh, it's tucked in there. But there's a bloom in there. And then I have my very sad looking aloe plant over here because it fell and some of the leaves got damaged. But that one's not doing too bad. And then I did find this plant stand at Lowe's, I think for like $18. So I was really happy with that because this pot with these plants needed way more sun exposure than it had before. And there is definitely something eating at the plants here. Several plants have these, so I have a neem oil spray that I'm going to continue spraying on these to hopefully deter this from happening. And then I also have these beauties right here. Oh, so pretty. And these have gotten so much bigger and grown so much from when I first got them, because there's 2 plants in here. So it almost looks like there's like 3 or 4, but they like doubled in size. But look, so many more blooms that are soon going to pop open. This color is so pretty. Alright, and then this will hopefully trail over this end down here, and I'm hoping these flowers will bush up and come over more towards the front. So we'll see how that goes with that. And then I have these 2 front pots here. This is a peachy keen. I think you pronounce it verbena or something. But I love those colors. And look how many more blooms are coming off of there. Whew. And there's a bee up there keeping me company. Not a nice one either. And then I have another lantana. So pretty. I love these bright colors. And then I have some of these. I forget what these are. I'll probably plug the name in. And then I also have vinca vine that's coming. I didn't know vinca vine bloomed, you guys, but it created a purple flower. That's pretty cool. And then I have a tall grass in the middle. And this one is the exact same pot. The lantana and the verbena have really taken off. These were a lot smaller when I first got them. So I'm super excited to see how they progress and grow throughout the summer. Oh, so pretty. I love these flowers. All right, now I'm going to take you guys to the back porch. All right, so this is a little garden that I did on the side of our back porch. So we have bell peppers that come all around through the front, through there. And again, something is eating at these plants. I need to continue spraying them with that neem oil to help deter that. And then I have some cucumber plants, I think 3 total. That one and this one. And then I have a zucchini here. Geez, something really ate through that leaf. Oh, it's annoying. And a bigger zucchini that I started earlier. And I have one that's starting to pop out of the ground. Please, oh my gosh, look how they tore this leaf up. Like, it literally fell off. That is so sad. Come on, little plant. Oh, so I'm hoping to get a lot of zucchini and bell peppers off of this garden this year. And then I have, oh man, that sun is bright. I got some tomato plants going on here. I have a cherry one here, Roma, and another cherry. And then I started this Roma from a seed here, so that one's going. Thankfully, nothing's like going too crazy at these. I do have a little tomato started there. So excited. It's so cute. And then I have 2 more Roma tomato plants over here as well. And then I have a few jalapeno plants. I grew a lot of jalapeno plants last year, and it was really nice to be able to pickle and can them and have them for like jalapeno cheesy bread that we like to make, and putting in eggs and stuff in the morning. So those are really good. So we're doing those again. And then as we come up to the back porch, this is where the bamboo shelving was, and the sun, it was just getting way too much for that lettuce. All right, and then up here I have this plant here. It has grown so much since I first got it. Look at all that foliage. Whew, pretty. That should start creating flowers soon, and from what I have heard, the flowers are edible. So we will see how those are. Okay, and then I have another Roma tomato plant here, but it looks like it has bugs on it. Like, I don't know if they're called aphids or something, so this one might get, I've been spraying this one with neem oil, but this one might get ripped out. We'll see. It's a lot of them on there. And then I have rosemary. That one's doing good. I already cut some off this year. And then I have my herb tower thing. This I got at a vintage market like a year or 2 ago. I really liked it so far. So I always put my basil up top because that usually needs a lot of sunlight. That always does really well up top. And then I have some curled parsley going on in the middle and oregano on the bottom. And these herbs, I will freeze them, freeze all the leaves and stuff, or find other ways of preserving them. I've dried them before in the oven as well. So that way we can use the herbs that we grow throughout the whole year and not just through the spring and summer season. I have another bell pepper plant here. There wasn't quite enough room in the dirt patch over there. And then I have a cayenne pepper plant, some lettuce seedlings, which should probably move out front. I have an oregano that I started from a seed, but it's really small yet. And then I have some Roma tomato seedlings yet. So, like if those might replace this one, because there's so many aphids or bugs or whatever you want to call them on this one. Which is really sad because this one got really nice and big and it's green, and it's so sad when nature doesn't work for you. And so I forgot to show you guys the hanging baskets on the front porch. So I'm actually going to be watering them. So I bring them down. Ooh, that scared me. A bloom fell. Thought it was a bug. Okay. This is what this beauty looks like. So this is a type of begonia. This has done really well for me in the past. Got creeping jennies going on over here. They will like majorly flow out of this thing by the end of the summer. They will look gorgeous. And then I have diamond frost. I did this last year and I think the year before in my hanging baskets, and they just go really well with the begonia and the creeping jenny. I think it's such a nice delicate addition to the mix. But anyway, I'm gonna water these, and I have another identical one that hangs up here. So I'm gonna pretty much go through and water all my plants because they really need it right now. It is close to 90, I think, up here today. So I'm gonna get those watered, and I will give you guys another garden update as the summer goes on, so you can see the progression of these gorgeous flowers and blooms. Oh, I cannot wait to see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what our front flower bed is doing. Alright, so this hosta was here, and it's ginormous, and it's like taking over 2/3 of this flower bed. It's ginormous. Got a lot of weeds in here I gotta pull, but this is one of the flowers that was in the one pot up there on the front porch. So I have a grouping of 2 here and a grouping of 2, oh geez, under here. This was a dahlia that got hit by the frost, so I'm hoping it does something. If not, I'll put something else there. And I have thought there was a zinnia under here. Not zinnia, a sun patient that was gonna be doing something, but that started regrowing after it got hit by the frost. Maybe I'm going nuts. I could have sworn there was. It's under there somewhere. Not quite sure. There's also spiders in this hospital, so I'm staying away from it. This was a zinnia that got hit by the frost and some bugs apparently. So I don't know if this one will do much or come back, but I'll replace it if it doesn't. But wait a second. It looks like there's a little new growth there. Maybe it'll go. This was a sun patient, or a sun impatient or something, that started regrowing after frost because it was down to like a stalk. There was no leaves yet, so I'm really happy that one's coming back. This was another zinnia that got hit. So we'll see if they do anything. If not, I'll throw some petunias in here for some more color. And then it's another dahlia that got hit by frost. So not too much going on in this front flower bed. This greenery is popping up. Don't know what that one is. And something else over here. Not quite sure what all this stuff is, but it's green. It looks pretty. It'll climb. So yeah, so this was the garden plant tour. Let me know what you guys are doing for your gardens and your flowers. And thank you for joining me again. We'll see you next time. Bye.